Okay, so if you're just dropping in, if I popped up on your feed or whatever and you've never seen me before, you might as well just keep going because my videos are just really boring. So, and I know you guys have told me multiple times, Jim, you're not boring. Just keep doing what you're doing. So that's what I'm going to do. All right. So if you're new, welcome. All right. So I've got an apology to you guys. I mean, and then I've got some questions and then some other wacky stuff thrown in. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. Yeah, okay. So I'm sorry, you guys. In the I was watching my last video, which was really boring. And we've talked about it before. Watching yourself is like, but as long as you guys are getting a kick out of me, I guess that's what matters. But anyway, so I'm sorry. I kind of berated you and, I said, "Why aren't you guys paying attention to all the crap in my background?" Because I've got stuff laying all over the place, right? Because I'm downsizing and getting organized. It looks really organized, right? I mean, yeah, just go like this. Yeah, Jim, it's organized. So Lori said, "Jim, you have so many odd artifacts around," which was a really very diplomatic way of putting it. How would we notice a cushion? It's still hard for me to get past Honey Bun in chains. So, so you guys notice anything different? I mean, I tried to make it a lot more obvious this time. So, yeah, I've got. I told you in the last video I bought this big thing to store water in on top of my truck. Well, I've got the body of the Domino's guy in there. I mean, he said he was going to come back for, I told him to come and get skates for when he delivers next time because my driveway is just solid ice. Well, I go out there and he's face down. I tried to do CPR, but so I drug him in here and put him in the bag. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Do not do a what's it called when the cops show up? Not a health alert. What's it called? A safety check or whatever. But I opened this thing up, you guys. It's huge. But and by the way, no, I'm not going to always carry 30 gallons in there. I might only need 20 or whatever. And the reason is I drink a lot of water. At least a gallon a day. Do you guys drink water? A lot of water? You should. It's good for you. So, but all right, let's keep going. So anyway, thanks, Lori, and sorry, you guys, I didn't mean to why aren't you paying attention? Santa left me battery cables, Okay, so something just a little bit random, you guys, but it kind of made me feel good. But if you're new here, and why are you still here, by the way? But I'm downsizing, getting rid of crap, and getting ready to sell my house and go full time on the road in a couple of years. So they say get started early, so that's what I'm doing. But you guys, I'm digging through the closet in the third bedroom, and do you guys have you guys found like clothes you haven't worn in a long time? Well, yeah. Well, so I'm digging through stuff. I found this shirt, and I kind of like it. It's a little bit tight, you know, um, but but it's like, where was I going with that? Wait, I might leave this in. It might be a blooper, but I found this shirt. Try to follow along. One of the benefits of downsizing is you find stuff. It's like, oh yeah, I remember this shirt. You guys, I have not worn this shirt for probably 20 years. I'm not kidding. I moved, from my apartment to here, and I just moved my clothing, right? Well, I gained a bunch of weight, and so this didn't fit anymore, but I kept it because I liked it. Well, now that I'm losing weight again, but I wore this 20 years ago when I was in, pretty good shape. I was lifting a lot of weights and stuff. Well, so now I've started losing weight because I'm on keto. I'm on the carnivore diet, eliminating carbs, right? Try to, you guys get rid of all your sugar. I'm just saying, because cancer loves sugar, right? So I've cut out all of that. But anyway, I'm losing weight, and so stuff is starting to fit again. And it's like, cool. I'm not in the same shape I used to be, but I'm working on it. Like, is the beach over there? I don't know. Sorry, I do that a lot. But the benefits of downsizing is it's like, oh, I remember that, and if it fits, have at it, right? So anyway, random, geez. Let me interrupt. So I guess my point is, you guys, if you want to lose weight, ketogenic or the carnivore diet, get rid of as many carbs as you can. And it's hard. I hear you. But my experience has been you start eliminating carbs and you stop craving them. So I don't know, just a little bit of, if you wanna, if you wanna, I'm just saying it's working for me. Right, Lori? We're exchanging recipes. Well, we're going to be, Lori. I haven't baked my keto bread yet. I'm a little bit scared. Coconut flour? What could go wrong? Okay, so question number 1 for you guys. Get a piece of paper, or better yet, wait, barf. Excuse me, barf. Put your answer in the comment below. Leave a comment and put your answer in. Now, the question is, how many spice jars do you have in your kitchen right now? All right. And we're including basil, oregano, cardamom. Who uses that? Or bay leaves? Do they actually do anything? I don't know. Recipes call for bay leaves. I don't know. I could probably go outside and put a maple leaf in there instead. It'd probably do the same thing. And so include like special mixes, like dry rubs and stuff like this. And I make my own popcorn seasoning, but so I'm digging through my spices and I find stuff like this. It's like there's a little bit left and I don't even know what this is. So question number 2, how long do spices last? Are you supposed to throw them away after a year or 2 or 10 or 20? Spicy chili lime. I'm going through my kitchen getting rid of stuff, you guys, and it's like, so what I decided to do, and I've done this before, all of this stuff that has just a little bit left in the bottom, everything bagel seasoning, I'm going to take all of these half used or just a little bit left. I'm going to put them all in my NutriBullet, just dump them all in there. and then label it weird mix. I've done that before and I actually use it. It actually turned out pretty good. Just random. Okay, so did you come up with a number? What's your number? If your number is bigger than mine, it's not a contest, but I'm just saying, you guys know I love to cook, right? Um, and this is kind of turning out to be like a Match.com profile. Yeah, I'm working out and I love to cook and I love going for a walk on the beach at sunset, until I step on a jellyfish and end up in urgent care. What's your number? How many spice jars do you have, including all your everything, right? Okay, got that number? All right. You guys, I quit counting at 50. I'm not kidding. So, but spices are expensive. I don't want to throw them out, but because I'm going to be in my trailer, I don't have room for all this stuff, and this stuff is like bulky and heavy and, So, what I decided to do is to give myself a rule. So, my spices have to all fit in one of these nice containers that I got at Walmart. And how many different kinds of salt do you guys have? I have 5 different kinds of salt. It's like why? Well, regular iodized table salt, and then you've got kosher salt. You've got coarse kosher salt for on top of your chocolate stuff, right? Pink Himalayan salt, So it's like, but what I'm doing, you guys, is I told you I'm going to rip out my cabinets and put custom cabinets in there. Well, I'm building shelves that will fit these containers perfectly. The shelf will be this wide, and 2 of these will fit in a drawer. I meant to say drawers. And so they're really skinny. The drawers that are in my trailer right now, the silverware drawer is like this deep. Well, that's a waste. You've got your silverware in there. You don't need this much. Well, yeah, no. You can order like a pack of these things, and they come in all kinds of different sizes. They're interchangeable, right? So if my drawers are all the same width, I can rearrange and the beauty of these is they're very lightweight. And, if they get dirty, you just take them out, wash them a little bit, put them back in, right? So silverware and just odd utensils and stuff, the little pokers for corn on the cob, right? So 50 spice jars, you guys. Does anybody have more than 50? If you're honest, and if you put your answer, I'll do something fun for you in the next video. All right. So, but I'm going through my kitchen like, man, this is, they say the first step, I can't remember. I have no idea how many steps there are. Admit you have a problem. Right? This is probably in the DSM-5 somewhere. Spice addiction. I don't know. So if you're new here, like, welcome to my world. Geez. Are you bored yet? Okay, sorry. I just thought of something else. I should really have this like in a quart jar because I use so much of it. But it's called My Spice. It's not Five Spice. That's something different, which I probably have too. But I use this on everything, you guys. Do you still have your piece of paper? All right, write this down. Equal parts. So either, teaspoon, tablespoon, whatever, black pepper, salt, whatever you want, onion powder, garlic powder, and turmeric because it's supposed to be good for you. And I throw in another part of white pepper, but just I love pepper. In fact, next time I'm going to do 2 black peppers and a white pepper. But yeah, salt, onion, garlic, turmeric. It is, I love it. I'm gonna try to patent it or something. So, but you guys, because you're here, because you hung on this long, go ahead and copy my recipe. All right. So you're welcome. Okay. So another question for you guys, and I should stop using you guys and start using y'all. Right, Carl, down in Georgia. I've got a question for y'all, but and it's in my notes from like a month ago that we still haven't gotten through. But this is one thing I wanted to ask you guys, and it's a little bit more serious, but that's okay. Those of you that are retired, what do you guys do for health insurance? I touched on it a little bit a couple videos ago or whatever, but this is something I really think about a lot, you guys, obviously with, my situation, right? But, there's all, and I probably have to do a whole separate video on it, but Medicare Part A, Part B, Part D, and then supplemental, Medicare Advantage. Do any of you have like a Medicare Advantage program or what's it called? You know what I mean? But or are you guys buying your health insurance off of the ACA, the Affordable Care Act, which I hope is still around when in a couple of years when I go on the road? But yeah, so well, I guess we don't need a separate video, but yeah, leave a comment, you guys. If you're retired and you're not covered by your company, which I currently am. Luckily, I told you guys this a while ago, but if you're new here, my whole cancer treatment, I ran a summary of all the charges and stuff. My Blue Cross insurance through work has paid out over $1 million for me to save my life, right? So I'm with you instead of not being with you. Okay, so but seriously, you guys, what do you guys do for health insurance if you're retired? All right. Yeah, leave it in the comments or whatever. And this is not a trick to get more views or anything. It's like the algorithm. I don't I don't care about the algorithm. But yeah, so there's that. So let me know, okay? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Love you guys. What's next? I don't know. What's next? Okay, so once again, here we go again. Like the fire is going out and this is getting to be but you guys, it's almost like you guys are sitting on the couch and but I'm just talking to you, but if you were actually here, and I'm sure you're probably glad that you're not. What do I do with the body? Tell me what I should do with the Domino's guy. But if you were here, you would get a word in edgewise. I'm actually a good listener, you know? So how did that make you feel? Tell me more about that, you know? And that goes in my profile too. I like walks on the beach, stepping on jellyfish, and I'm a good listener. Right? But I just saw a video this morning about influencers on YouTube and how narcissistic they are. It's all about them. Look at me, look what I can do. Look at how many spices I have. I think about that, you guys. It's like I sometimes I feel, oh, I hope not, narcissistic. I hope not. That's not. I hope. But does that make sense? It's like you guys are just here and you're just watching the wacky stuff I do and, telling you stories. And yes, I want to hear your stories. And another another thing on my list, question for you. How many of you would be interested in me doing like a live? People go on YouTube and they do a live, and you guys can put in comments and I respond to your comments and stuff, instead of it, being like a fire hydrant, like just me, like, right? Answering your questions and, oh, Wendy, good to see you. And, Daryl and, Tobias up in Manitoba, Okay, so I need to interrupt. I was on comments doing a search trying to figure out where Tobias is. And a new comment just came in a little while ago. A friend at work, and I'm not sure if it's Mai or Allie. I think it's Allie because I don't think Mai knows that I'm on here. But anyway, Allie says, I have a confession to make. Showed up on Friday before July 4 about 10 years ago, and the West building was closed. Yes, I went into work on a day off. I totally get it. And this was like last video or the video before where I went to work and the building was locked up. So thanks, Allie. Appreciate that. Let's keep going. Canada. I've got this international YouTube now, right? So, but leave a comment. How many spices? What kind of health insurance? And would you be interested in doing, for me to do like a live? I don't know. I've never done it. It makes me kind of nervous. I don't know. So would you guys enjoy that? Let me know. And another thing that I was thinking about, I think about stuff all the time, which I probably shouldn't, but I was thinking, and I've talked about it maybe a little bit before, and Daryl and I were going back and forth. I'm like, Daryl, it would be really fun to get you on here, like in a Zoom meeting or something, a meeting, not like there's an agenda, but just have one of you. So there's like two of us, me and you, and we're just bantering and telling stories, and I will prove that I can actually listen. Right? Would any of you be interested in just joining me for just kind of a banter session? And, and if you're comfortable with it, I know a lot of you have gone through stuff like I have, right? And if you're comfortable talking about what you went through, I'm sure other Mad Packers might be interested. So I don't know. Should I do a live? And if I'm looking for volunteers, but that makes me nervous too because the technology, I have to figure out how to actually do that. So I don't know, just ideas, you guys, just to get us through. Almost knocked my hat off. Make brass great again. because brass is up on the shelf not doing anything. Let's make that great again. I will play for you someday, you guys, I promise. But off on a tangent. I got to cut this off. But that might be like really fun. Or should I have like 2 or 3 of you in a session, and you guys can ask each other questions, and I'll just sit back and you guys can talk. Talk amongst yourselves, right? To get us through winter until I get you out in the trailer next summer, right? So, all right, you guys, I have to go take care of my spices now. So, hope you're having a great day, and thank you so much for all your comments and stuff. Really funny stuff. Another video coming with more comments, all right? So, have a great day, you guys. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you later, all right? Okay. All right, bye. Science